Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sierra and this is part 2 of my Q&A video. I just finished filming part 1 and I wanted to do 2 parts because these next few questions kind of require a little bit more answering, a little more detail. That's probably the better word. And so anyways, I just wanted to break it up into 2 parts so that it wasn't like too long and you weren't getting bored in the first one. So the first question comes from Mari Chanel 316. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's Mary Chanel or Mari. Let me know because I see you commenting a lot and we've chatted kind of on Instagram, and so I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. So her first question is, how did you get into skincare? So back in college, my best friend started getting facials. She had a really bad acne breakout in college, and so the way that she was treating it before she saw a dermatologist was she would go and get facials in some nice spas downtown. And she would come home just looking so glowy, and she would buy these beautiful products that smelled so good, and I was just like, whoa, I like that. And so I went and got a facial, and it was the beginning of a beautiful relationship. And ever since then, I've been hooked on facials, I've been hooked on skincare products, I've been hooked on skincare, and yeah, that's how it started. Is I just love everything about facials. I love just laying there and being so relaxed. I love the steam on your face. I love smelling all of the beautiful products. I love the intimacy of having someone massage your skin and your hands and your arms, and just I think that that's such a beautiful thing. And I feel like a lot of times these days we're going so fast, and even if you're in a relationship, you know, I'm married, and I feel like you don't just have someone so lovingly touch you and try to relax you, and I feel like this is going to sound creepy and gross. I don't know, I just feel like there's a beauty in that, and I enjoy that part of facials, just someone you know, putting their love into it and really trying to relax you. And you can feel that if you have a true really good esthetician who's good at what they do, you will feel relaxed because they are really trying to relax you. This part's gonna have to be heavily edited because I feel like I did not explain that very well. So I had my first big girl job out of college, and I got laid off from that. And towards the end of that job, I wasn't really happy there, and I was young, but at the time I was just like, well, this is the perfect time to like figure out what I want to do with my life. And I was in my early 20s. I didn't have kids yet. I think I was married. Yes, I was married then. We had just gotten married. And I decided that would be the perfect time for me to go to beauty school and become an esthetician. And so that's what I did. I went to school. I was the top in my class. I took graduate classes at the Dermalogica Dermal Institute in LA. I got a scholarship to do that, and I got my license, and I was so excited for this to become my career. And then the economy tanked. This is right around the time when the housing market crashed, and it was really difficult to get a job, especially because I didn't have experience. I was fresh out of school, and so everything I was looking for was like the front desk receptionist, and I just wasn't willing to start at the bottom. And I know that, you know, if you want to start somewhere, you have to start at the bottom and you just have to put in your dues. That's the way it is. And I just was like, I just kind of was frustrated because I was like, you know, I have a BA from a 4-year college. I went and took postgraduate classes doing this. At that time we had wanted to start a family kind of soon, and it was really hard for me to go all the way back to the bottom and be a receptionist at a spa. It's just not what I had anticipated. And also, I realized that a lot of the money is made in waxing and not so much in facials. And I hate waxing. I don't even like waxing myself. I hate waxing other people. Like, I just did not want to do that. And so kind of those two things combined that I really should have probably thought about before I went to school for this and spent a lot of money doing it. But I just decided, you know, maybe this isn't for me after all. For the Dermalogica Dermal Institute scholarship that I received, the project that I did was to create my own website for a pretend spa. And I had so much fun doing that and thinking about how I would market my spa that I was like, I kind of think marketing is fun. And so I just started applying for marketing jobs and esthetician jobs. And I was like, whatever comes my way first is meant to be. And it was a marketing job that came first. So I worked in that job for the next almost 5 years. And I worked in direct mail marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, digital marketing. Loved it. I love marketing. And eventually I was laid off from that job as well. And I started my own marketing consulting company from home. I've been doing that for the last couple years. Had another baby, and recently started watching YouTube videos on purses and then makeup and skincare. And then I kind of thought, like, that looks really fun. I want to do that. I think I could probably do that. So I just started making YouTube videos, and in doing that, I've gotten really into skincare again. As my Sephora bill will prove. I've been buying a lot more products and I just love testing them out. It's so fun. So long story short, that is how I got into skincare. And I recently actually renewed my esthetician license, so I'm legal again. Woo! So next question is, what did you do before becoming a mom? So that's pretty much it. I think I actually inadvertently answered that question. Before becoming a mom, I was working at a pretty large company in marketing, and I got pregnant with my first child, my son. I worked, after I had him, I went back to work at 3 months. I had a really hard time then. I had really bad postpartum depression after him, which I don't mind talking about, and if anyone is interested in that, I will shoot a different video going into more detail about that. But I had a really hard time after him, and that's partly why when I was laid off, I decided to start my own consulting company so that I could be home more and work less, and that has been one of the best decisions I've ever made, I think, in my entire life. And then we decided we wanted to have another baby. And were shocked to find out that we had some infertility issues. As it turns out, our son was meant to be just a little miracle, I think. And we got pregnant the first try with him, and with my daughter, we had to go through several fertility treatments and eventually do IVF. So that was a difficult process, to say the least. And I had a very difficult pregnancy with her. Again, I don't mind talking about any of this in another video if any of you are curious. I like to share my experiences because I feel like it really helps other people who have gone through them as well. At least it's helped me to hear about other people's experiences because I can relate to that. So if you're interested at all, let me know in the comments below and I can shoot another video about that. So my daughter was born, and 5 months ago, and since then I've been working less and just being more of a mom. I've just really loved being able to be home this time around. It's been a really special time for me. So that's what I did before becoming a mom, and this is what I'm doing now that I am a mom of 2. And her last question is, what's on your handbag wish list? And I'm going to combine this with a question from Snape HPB, and she asked, what is your dream bag? So what's on my wish list is a lot of stuff. I only very recently got into luxury handbag items, so I don't have that much. I probably have acquired quite a bit in a short period of time, but there is so much more that I want. Next on my list, I would really love the Toiletry 19. I'd love another mini pochette. I'd love another Speedy in the Damier Azur print. I want a Neverfull, but I can't decide between Damier Ebene or the monogram. So if you guys have a preference, let me know what you prefer in the comments below. What else? I want the Eva clutch. I love the Palace clutch that just came out. So yeah, pretty much I want everything from Louis Vuitton. And my dream bag would be, that's a tough question. I really don't know, because I feel like at this time in my life with 2 young kids, there are some dream bags that I would like, but I just don't feel like they would fit my lifestyle at all right now. So I'm sorry that I have like a hoarse voice today, you guys. I hope that's not annoying in this video. But back to the bags. I would love a Chanel bag. I just love Chanel. So classy, elegant. I'd love a jumbo. I'd love a walk. Yeah, I think those are the 2 that I like the best. But I just don't know that that would fit my lifestyle right now, because I'm having a hard enough time using my Empreinte Speedy and worrying about, you know, wrecking it with my kids and just, you know, running around and throwing it all over the place. So I don't think that I would get a Chanel at this time in my life. Like, I can't afford one anyways, so it kind of works out, I guess. But eventually I think I would like one maybe later on in my life. And if I didn't have kids right now, I would totally get one. But I just feel like for my current lifestyle, it doesn't really fit. The other bag that, you know, of course is like everyone's holy grail would be probably the Birkin. But I think just with the price point on that, that's probably never going to happen. And I'm okay with that. I think I would rather have a Chanel jumbo than a Birkin. So again, thank you guys so much for your questions. This was really fun answering them. And again, I'm sorry if my hoarse voice made it hard to listen to. I don't know why. I'm just like losing my voice all of a sudden. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I hope it was informational. I hope I didn't ramble too much. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And again, I'll be hopefully doing this like once a month. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.